What's good, chat? We motherfucking back in the building. We got Chris Dewey here. He won the last game, so he's here to settle again. We're at 13-8. Chris has a chance. He said he doesn't have a chance to come back, but I'm like, so far, it's looking like it.
I don't know, but I still have to go. Like we said we had to go on. I can't even fucking talk right now. Ugh. We said we agreed on that I had to go on a run to actually come back type shit, and we said it's just how this game is, bro. It's hard. It's hard. Well, he done it, but like
Yeah.
now that like I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's hard in defending because like even last game that shit was. Yeah, 52 points.
Yeah, each of us, yeah,
we each had 50 points.
That was,
like,
I think that was the most points we put out together. Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
What the fuck? It's just like, and even like just the, I don't know. I feel like when I do get a chance to win, the games are mad close though. It's just been mad close. Either it's damn near a blowout or it's a mad close game. That's how it's been.
Yeah, lately.
Literally, it's a blowow.
Shout out to Atomic. Appreciate you pulling up today. Nah, that's facts. Literally, that last one was really too close. I was like, God damn! I was like two.
Because it was the first game was close, then a blowout, and then the second game was close. It's crazy. It's like what the fuck. This game.
You gotta pull them out. I mean, you pulled out.
Yeah. I just gotta, gotta stay in it. Just keep on scoring. As long as I could fucking score points. Up.
I had no fresh weed all week. I mean, all this shit at least a year old.
This niggas. He said at least a year old.
I swear, all those packs.
Easy.
Some of those packs are at least like almost a year old.
I thought it was a fresh pack. That's all.
Nah.
I thought I was like, oh, yeah, fresh pack of weed.
No. All these, every time you gonna see a pack stand up here, it's empty or already empty. They are already the weed. The fresh weed's already gone. They said I was supposed to college for tomorrow. So it was like depending on how I look outside because they haven't like shoveled shit. They said they said fuck her for this.
Oh, like the
time,
sidewalks and shit. Oh,
he said they didn't do much out there as far as on his side. Like I Oh yeah, I did play with these niggas before. Never mind, I can't play with them. Play with their old outfits. I remember. I hate playing with Duke right now. Definitely not playing with them with their butt cheeks right now. got you. I'm coming.
Welcome to Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Some potatoes?
Yeah. I'm just gonna prep and then head out to the studio. Save me some time later.
Yeah.
Sir, you got nasty tongue syndrome. Yeah, my name's Ken. I don't eat regular shit because I'm.
My bad, chat. Anybody show up? No. Oh, you seen two when nobody said anything.
Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started.
Just moving. Okay.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time.
Oh, he's got some space.
He moved the other way.
Inside the 30.
Even using him.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity.
What's good, it's your boy Q to the motherfucking G.O.D. I don't know about
They
that.
have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too.
Please,
When you watch them
please do
on
me a
film,
favor, like the
they're
video if
very
you haven't done
good
so.
defending the
If I
pass and
subscribe, if you
coverage,
haven't
and they
done
can play
so.
man in zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker, it's Covey. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Stone. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He's brought
So bad that he connected though. Like, this thing had so far to run.
the 12-yard line. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And they did tack on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Sowell.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. What a job to
Yeah, he didn't turn around. I was like, if he turned around, just interception.
This junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here. Man. Just
I did the same thing. I see funny. Oh shit!
You can see it from
I thought it was like a knockdown, kid.
Laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf.
That nigga locked in.
Great effort by the receiver.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
To the air on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. It just trickled through his fingers.
This offense really has put themselves behind the
Hey, it looked like he had that
shit. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Nice catch this.
Complete in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires it beautifully in on
How did we not get the 1st down?
and he'll be marked down right there, still short of the
Yeah,
1st
niggas is
down.
not moving.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
That's crazy.
Catch. It's Sauer.
Yeah, he could have had that.
There he goes.
He could have had that.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I was looking at it, I was like, oh, it's a bad pass, maybe if he.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that. In the
I was like, it's a bad pass. I was like, he about to pick this shit and take it back to the house. The last one, on the last team, what team would you? Yeah, those niggas was not playing. They were on it. They seen that? Oh yeah, that's me. $10. Yeah.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back to throw, it's Beck. Flips it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Lost to throw again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And, man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block, and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
To the air, it's Stone. Moves around to clear up the vision. Throwing on the run. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And we've already seen this movie.
Good play on that ball, though. Big play. Last time they was
touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason he can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early.
If you'd have let go of it earlier, he might have.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. At the 45 on his way. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll give it on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Drop it.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Wagner. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They just keep firing.
He dropped it.
He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Let's go!
To stop the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
That was dope.
And
I
it
didn't think I
just
was going to make
turns
it there
out to
either.
be
He
a
jumped that
missed
first
opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the catch, it's Townsend. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Motion from the wideout. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's back. Lets it go to the end zone.
23. Like, anybody. I would have been happy with it.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, side.
Guard that bitches.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead.
He didn't even touch the ball, Chris. He didn't even touch. He did before. Nobody had his play. What play? They threw it to me. It hit me. It hit my hands. I dropped it. That's the reason why we didn't score. I didn't say we didn't throw it into 3 niggas. I'm not disagreeing. It just wasn't a pick because he actually threw it behind the 3 niggas. You want to go back to the play? I wish we could. I don't think we might have. I get what you're saying. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't 3 niggas. Yeah, they're not moving. They're not moving on shit either. They're not even looking at shit. They're not even on the timer right now.
So a scoring drive there of 83 yards.
I can really say that. The team is looking.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Looking.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to change this route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let it go. Brings it down on the right side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Stone. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cyclones will kick it away to start the second half.
So, yeah, I don't know yet. I'm like burgundy/red team versus the white team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game.
Turning it on! He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass, it's Stone. Rushes on him, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Wagner. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got some room to run. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football...
Oh, my God. Oh, like, that's a pick. If this nigga run up on it, I was as a pick.
Tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting
right there,
making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Shout out to Fernando who pulled up today. Appreciate you, buddy.
Nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Still running at the 35. There he goes.
We're having a big day. Broke off on there. Just get off me.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on...
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a move. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Northwestern right back to the line. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Stone. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
He's throwing terrible balls.
For the 3rd time today.
I see what you're trying to do. He could have been open. He could see what you're trying to do. That ball just got away from this nigga.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He led him a little too far. Maybe wasn't expecting him to do.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, David.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end.
Dude, he came back. That's what's up.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Beck.
He got it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one.
At least he moved on it.
Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3.
Maybe that should go.
3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. As you saw it on that last play.
I really saw him there, but I'm thinking he's going to break all
The
those passes.
Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays defensively.
That's a fumble on the play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to
So we're right on the ball. It's like, damn it!
Scoring range. I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you
at least you
on
get
the sideline. You in the game.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw at Stone. He wants it all.
Y'all ball together. These are easy catches at this moment.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lost the defense.
Nice block, baby. Nice block. Nice block, baby. Nice block. Good way to block.
He'll take it in.
And he said, yeah. I was like, yes.
On fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
She had enough time too, because that ain't coming over. And said, "Huh, watch it." She said, "I'm right there, huh, huh." I said, "Got it, coach." I was like, "Thank you, sir." Because some chickens look like this gonna go by. Can we get that? Yeah, beautiful plays. That was a one drive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air. It's Stone. Fires to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side.
I got bumped a little bit. I was trying to get there. I saw it was in the open space. Get there.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he dropped it. Incomplete pass, and what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Just keeps slinging it. Grab near the marker. It's Farrell. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. Third down coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He almost...
You can't talk about me, Chris. You see how I'm upset? I'm upset, Chris. You see how many times we dropped it, though? You know how many times we dropped that, Chris?
Well,
We had a lot of these picks
like
in here.
this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field
easy.
when
To
your
the house,
clock
JB.
is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much.
These shits hurt.
Making side adjustments
These
here.
gonna really hurt.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And complete the long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
By ourselves, nigga. That's what's killing me right now. I think it's literally by
A lot of times, it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I was gonna do two. I was gonna do two or three different things. I just seen that he had nobody.
They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted deep in his own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Wagner. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Right on the money. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's caught. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll to the line with the clock still running. Dropping back, it's Stone. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Northwestern wants to go quickly. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Back to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sowell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got a man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Stone. Makes the catch. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going bounds. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Oh, coach. Fuck me up. Can't make do too.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll leave it with him. And they'll pick up just a few on this run.
Sinking on tackle.
Bring us to the end of the
I would
ball game.
have seen me doing it all
We
game.
sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays,
These
feeding
niggas
them the
tipping these
football,
balls.
offense, defense, special teams, all
Bro,
working together.
it don't matter.
So
This,
that's why I don't get mad about tip shit.
nah, bro. Listen, niggas had so many tips, but imagine it kept happening. Imagine it happened on TikTok. That's what you watch. Tip drills, they go over there in practice.
I get more mad at like it's just coming blatantly to your.
He did that too. I was getting tired, bro. Like, let me see what the most listen. I think I did. We did. Y'all did. Yeah, 4. We'll see. Don't go work. I had 2 passing touchdowns. Or not 2 touchdowns. I think that's what. 131 touchdowns. David Dog. I had 3 of my receivers. 100+ yards. He might have the same thing, or maybe just one guy. What? He was divvying up the ball. Yeah, but I'm surprised. We have 400 some yards. All. It's just his angle is poor.
Like, how do you even have a back? You're seeing that shit coming from. Oh, yeah, good for man. It's gonna be good. Either they do it, or don't.
You might not have used it. You might have got a tackle. That's what I understand. Even thinking anybody would even do it. No. This thing is open. It's still first. What? Right underneath the other. You see. Then you threw it at him. I was mad as fuck. I'm over here running. Head cut off. middle of the field. Like, we about to throw this shit. And I stopped. I said, maybe I do. Yeah, they don't listen to you. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold. Know when to hold. Know when to hold. You gotta turn it just sucked. Drew Surge. Oh. Oh, God, this is terrible. Oh, because you got hit, though. Oh, my God. This nigga got hit with the helmet until the sternum. Ugh. We got presidents. Like, God. This nigga just put his helmet into him. See why you do it like that. Shit hurt. Nah, he was open, though. He kicked over, right? Yeah. That's probably he was already falling. Yeah, not really. He just came off the block though. They running back was the start. They're not. We didn't get to it yet. We're still.
No, I just. They've been doing it. Just shit here.
We scored 4-42. Oh yeah, this is the right line. Stop doing that! What the fuck? I'm literally just trying to go back. Yeah, we did. Yeah. one pass play to touchdown. Wow. Really stood on it. Another interception. Yeah. I'm waiting for this shit to open up. He low-key fell for a second. I thought he was gonna stop. This nigga got right back on road. Yeah, scored up the lead. Shoot, he wanted so bad. He came with that. No! I was on inches. Yeah, I was like, y'all doing too much covering. But y'all covering way too many areas. Nobody getting open. This nigga didn't get open till like right here. I'm already running at this point. You know, like, oh, okay. Right there in the backpack. Look at all this guys, man. Oh, you on possession time? Oh, great. No, we're gonna have to start playing with random. We have to start doing the 3 random count. 1, 2, 3. Random. There's like so many teams that we haven't played with, but the matchup will probably be crazy. No, I mean if you want to do it right now, we could. Random is trying to go.
You want me to go first?
I'll go first. Oh. Alright, so. Not bad.
South Carolina.
On the third one, do we get the fourth one is you have to stay with the team?
Yeah.
So Notre Dame, Carolina.
Oh, you have one more. And Stanford. So if you don't want none of them, then you have to go again, and then you have to stay with whatever team you get. Liberty, Memphis, Cincinnati. I'll go with the fourth one.
You know, I'll play with Stanford then. Let's see, that'd be amazing. I would go for a 4, but I feel like they're gonna give me some good shit. Let me see. I'll go for a 4. Fuck it. Yeah, we're saying it ain't bad. Not even up the stats either way. Not bad. They're not too far off. Mexico. like all that. I'm like that and yellow, that color and yellow. Shit.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Lobos will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will get the first swing of the game.
All right, so I'm the navy blue and yellow team. Chris is red. Red team, right? You look red. Red and green.
Quarterback may change this route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Catch in the middle. It's Gallagher. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Works the middle of the field.
That behind should be helpful, bro. I'll be throwing that shit right where you can't touch that bitch. The nigga just got that bitch out there. I'm like, this shit.
Unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the
so
offense.
close to
See
any
what the
later,
holes in the
that
zone are,
shit.
sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, you love to see this offensively.
So far,
On the
liking
first
these wide
drive of the
receivers. They
game,
seem
the
like they're
quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
Intercepted
in the first drive. In for the pick. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
I'm glad that nigga stayed
That
with
last
him to
drive was promising for a while, but you just
he couldn't have
can't
lost.
mess it up.
Lost that little sauce that you did.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental.
It was like it's funny because I think you could have probably had this shit. Yeah,
I think you put the ball right back in his
right
hands
there.
and let him do his thing.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions.
Shoulder, baby.
Find the open target and deliver strikes.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard
shit like
line.
Brady out.
And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Might be changing the route. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the physicality of the secondary on defense, that defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Punts it out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it! He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Mountaineers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You know where it's coming. You know where the two places he's going. You overrate it like every time we see you. Oh, right. For a lot of this one. I saw you. I watched it the whole time. I was like, if he followed underneath this line, he's smart as fuck. Back on. You're right here because you ran past me, so I was like, if you stay right there, like you say you want to do, I couldn't think about anything. Sometimes, like you said, you'll get locked in on one route. Let's see where I'm going. Yeah.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I understand that you be mad you don't get the pick, and you're out right there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments.
This game definitely. You was there, if you don't get it, you don't feel it.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going right to work up top. Extending the play. On the run, deep down the right side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. That's reeled in. It's Bankston. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Miller. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bankston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Unleashes to the end zone.
I seen him late. I was like, fuck it. I was like, this thing you want to get because I didn't. He's not bad.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
No, you ain't going nowhere.
That's why I was like, fuck it.
I was like, oh.
I was like, I'm gonna.
I thought this nigga was going to move up on it. He saw it coming.
If I could have cut that way, but he was going slow.
I didn't see him. I thought we had everybody covered. This nigga came open. Late.
He'll bring it out. It's Fox. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The offense changing the play. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Barnes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Thanks to grab. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle. It's Gallagher. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6
That's a
on the
good ball.
board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out,
this is a good ball
it
in the
just makes it
replacement.
so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now.
And a lot of nigga was following.
This might be dangerous. Sets are really helping him.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. With the catch, it's Miller. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Miller. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum.
Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Yo, what a save! Yo, that was crazy. He definitely should call something. I was beyond 5 yards. Fuck out of me, but he still.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Big because this nigga bumped me. I was about to say, damn, bro. They don't in this game, not in this game.
2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 3rd. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains. And
no cap, though. That ball, like, that's again one of those ones that I thought I was about to hit him in the back or something.
Spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Because I was really trying to triangle to
aggressive
go in the
offensively,
yard.
throwing the football, trying to
So I
take
always get
advantage
that
of this
right.
defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to keep it in the air. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. Looking for the goal line. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Off play action. That's a fly. Touchdown.
It's that back shoulder shit, bro. I'm telling you. I be leaning that shit right back. Yeah,
There's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a dude that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it pay off.
Let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop.
I'll be throwing that shit late, but on time at the same time. And then the nigga make a backwards catch where your guy was supposed to be coming. I know what you're saying.
I expect that because I've seen them break on the ball. I've seen them anticipate passing before, even behind.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
And it comes down to it. He did get a nice interception early. That was probably one of the most break on the play he had. I think actually both got 2 interceptions.
This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection to pressure.
Try to get to him as fast as I could. Yeah, the user is so late, bro. He's sitting there like, oh, we think you could have had that right there.
Here in the first half, we just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Oh, he wants it all. And
nobody would put it on the ball.
Big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Damn, somebody jump. Do something. What is something?
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That was crazy. What? I thought we caught wings.
2 quarters here. Time to go to
I thought we caught timeout. They played you.
Matchup on that field there in Morgantown. Sign me up for another half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
I don't think I played it. Shout out to everybody, man. Hope you have a good day for us, man. Hopefully, you got some good shit over the way. You believe they're making this thing, man?
They hide so much shit from us. Really, if they told us everything the truth, everybody the truth, it's just like it'd be chaotic. Like, some good people, stupid people, do around and shit. I like no shit for real. Distracted from certain shit. So that's like if you think that crazy shit isn't going on. You know how much people with money, bro. Even like if you want to talk about like, the Epstein files, that shit's crazy, bro. Literally, nigga, they came up with some other shit that they were fucking eating, like they were eating babies and shit. Like that's just crazy. What? These rich motherfuckers don't like. They just got everything in the world to get anything they want, so they need that like crazy thing. I don't know, something. They need that like excitement or something different because they just have everything. So they be doing this weird shit. They be doing devil worship and shit. That's crazy. I believe that. That's crazy. Bro. Yeah. You got everything. You get anything. Palm your hands to go anywhere. Palm your probably will go. Like everything's in palm of your hand. And that like nothing. Like it's like nothing to you. You could literally do anything and everything and never have to look at your bank account or worry like about not affording that shit. Yeah. It's sick. It's sick. But money protects money. Like people with money. That's it, too.
I mean, how much stuff is going on. How to go Milwaukee again. You know what that's heard about that? Jackson called it, yeah. That's what at least really the actual video evidence.
That shit is crazy.
He was already. I know, expecting, like not bad guy, but
it's like not surprising.
Yeah, for me at least. Yeah. I was like, yeah, all right, well, yeah. This nigga literally just beat felony charges and shit for like, rigging the vote, all this shit. Like, did all this shit. Both
see the fucking the president of China and seeing all the rules.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tosses it incomplete.
That's a frustrating start.
I know if he's not
halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum. Get this
yeah, because I think Paul didn't have open space because he's going to be jumping this dumb
now
shit.
you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
And the Lobos will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Buckley. He's not going to get
No, I saw that. You're right. He got bumped. They ain't say nothing.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work.
Nothing. Nobody. I mean, I trust it. Sometimes I feel like if it happens, you have to really be pressing niggas downfield to do that. I feel like I've watched myself do it.
On the ground, it's White. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball at the 25. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Breaks the tackle. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I love the aggressive nature on offense. You're winning this game. A lot of coaches would choose to punt on that 4th down and just go play defense and try to ice this thing, but not them. They're going to try to leave their offense.
Touchdown, West Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and
I thought you were going to move on this person. Once you did, all you got to do is beat this nigga inside.
Goes on. These 2 right now are definitely on the same page.
Perfect inside.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Couldn't quite hang on.
Why break on you?
He will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Looking for a huge play. Makes a grab for a big play. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it.
And the sack. all the way back at the 5.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football, and you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will, finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball.
That's why they tell you to fall on the big man. Get there.
He's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Mountaineer. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop,
Big
the
man,
ball's on the
y'all
turf.
dude.
They scoop it up.
Scoop
They
it up.
take it to
What
the
we gonna
house.
do?
The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. They get to him as he throws.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Makes the grab. It's Bankston. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Lobos want to move quickly. Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
You should have definitely do that earlier. But yeah, he was there, and I was like,
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I feel like we might have had a chance to run it because we were all in there.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back at the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play there's a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Moving out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
West Virginia, 35. New Mexico.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to kick this one away.
I did. Yeah.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, throw the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Mountaineers come to the line in a hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
Breaks into the open. And he
It's so good. That's
big gain. This aerial attack.
Oh, I see. I'm so late. That was beauty. Ugh. Ugly, though. He got there.
Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. And they can't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Pass is
Already,
incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Looking down the middle. Big man has it. It's a first down.
Yeah, he's supposed to pick that. I was nervous.
That'll not only be a first down,
He just stopped. He just didn't see it. That was great. Great color. He didn't play the ball. And he has his head turned.
On 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
New Mexico, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. These corners going to give these receivers some space. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. The short hands. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Gallagher. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Mountaineers looking to convert on 4th down. Catch in the middle. It's Gallagher.
That nigga was trapped in the backfield for long, so he just slid out.
This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
He was trapped. I'm like, nigga, get off! Hurry up!
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Gonna look downfield again. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Mountaineers are in the hurry up. He wants to change this route. Snapped it in the shotgun.
Let's pick. I felt that it was he behind him.
Pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football,
He's the
but
only
to
one I think
win
got
the
picked in the
field
team.
position with the return.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
The fifth
They
person
recover
called
their
it.
own
God
fumble.
damn.
Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
Pass interference. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David.
Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the New Mexico offense will take over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, turn over at the end, probably. Yeah, I'll do 6.
Interception?
Oh, yeah. I'll do 6. So, yeah, I'm sure. We didn't do that crazy. Yeah, 45. I tried. I was stopping the run though.
I know.
I was like, damn, we had 108 yards for this wide receiver. We had 2 TDs. Oh yeah, we do that last one. I got 3 people are already going. We do it some 8 times a year. Over there, we started scoring a little bit. Started to catch a rhythm, and we just stopped doing deep. Like they can't. Like we bumped into them. But like right here, they're not. I'm surprised they're on the top. You do this. instead of throwing it forward to just do it. See, number 28, he's been making plays for you. Yeah, these are back to back. Came down the field. Oh yeah, yeah. The fact that she did some more of it, he said, he was gonna. He was about to do an out and up. You had to give him a little bit more time. He was about to do an out and up because while I look at it now, like he said, he already going out. He went boom, he go out, and he was about to go right back up the field. Yeah. If he did a point, he broke on the ball. He luckily stayed with that shit. If not, I was fucked up. And this time, they have some good back for me. They was a little fast with motherfuckers. You have some star players too, but they just wasn't showing up. They make no plays in next month. I bet you he's going to be acting like that for this one. He ran this nigga right up the field. I said, bro, this nigga had to do a whole motion. You could expect to get it from there. Then I stopped doing that. I ain't gonna lie. I had to start doing that. Yeah, I had to start sending pressure. Yo, that pissed me off with that shit. Do some pressure plus a QB spot. Like what? Because the QB get out of work. I'm like, nah. He gonna get it. He gonna get it if he out of here. He runs to the left. Hopefully, right here. I be trying to call anything. You know, it's I'm trying to. I be like, all right. I know you going to the outlets too sometimes. So let me try to call it. I hate when it don't work. I hate when I call it and thinking I'm more important and it's like you do something totally different, all scripted. So this shit all the way down the field. This nigga, I didn't see him. I hate that shit. Like, I'm predicting every other play. I knew it was going to go outside, maybe this or this nigga had to find a way to throw the ball. So yeah, he only sent it two. I'm scared of that. I know I make a little play on it on 4-3. Yeah, they still not gave him just enough space. If I'd have threw it later, maybe he might have got hit. He was coming down the field again. Yeah, you had on this one right here. You didn't see it. Not right there. He was, because your guy was like right there. Your guy did the run up route. Yeah, so he was just like, and I was running over there. Luckily, he just stayed there with him. Number 35. Appreciate you. I would miss that. And these guys, like we were saying, there's some guys who know how to go out there and go get the ball and stay with it, and there's some guys who don't. Because I didn't do nothing for that. He just went out there and got it. So I'm learning that, and that's probably one of the biggest things. Knowing, I think they did say, like, knowing what team is. So, like, if you know what teams to play with, obviously you're going to be more destined lane. Because there's certain teams with better defenses than others, or guys who make more plays on the ball. Sometimes. Not every, I won't say every game, I won't guarantee or fake every game, but they definitely be having some of their days where some people that's what I was trying to say, Chris. See how I threw it behind him? Oh, I heard you. You wanted him to make a play on it forward, like, because he's looking. I'm trying to say that the way I didn't throw it to anybody's hands, that's all. I threw it behind. And he honestly, if anything, should have probably put his hand down. Him too, to make it a little tougher, but this ball got right to where it needs to. Without them moving. They moved, it's just too late. They looking at it too late. They seeing this slow. Like you were saying. Like right here. They should have been breaking this. Like, but then, like, that's another thing too. Well, my hand is actually up, and he's looking at it, so he should know. But I was trying to say, like, you know how, like, you will overplay a route sometimes? That's what they're not trying to do. They're also in zone. so they can't. They don't want to overplay their shit. He was actually right here originally. You switch them, then he moves, shifts. The space becomes open right there for both of them. He has to, you know what I'm saying? He has to make that decision. If he don't get there fast enough, because I threw a behind ball, but this one I get what you're saying. And maybe they should have hit him, did something, knock it out right here. The ball's right here. This nigga somehow just caught it. I believe they should have went for like a rip out or something. That was a very close contested catch. That's all I was just trying to say before. You was like, no, it was like an interception. I was like, it looked like that, but none of them moved on it fast. Like it could have been one if he would have went right back into this space. Like he went here and then came back, might have had a pick. Because I'm already throwing the ball right here. You know what I'm saying? Him, he was ready to go get the ball anyways. He was like number 22. Like he was reading everything. Like QB spy or some shit. Because he had more of a break on it than number 6. Number 6 didn't start breaking until after. This nigga became in front of him. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird like the way they make the people play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, no DB. Whoa, I won't lie. There's times where this shit just happened. That's what I just say. When I throw a back shoulder pass, that's all I was trying to say. I threw it instead of throwing it in front, because in front, this nigga might have a better chance to swat it out these two or hit me. I'll be fine. So I threw it back. It looked like he was on that back shoulder. That's what I just said. But yeah, this game though, it be having niggas fucked up. But then 1 minute, some nigga do that shit and then he dropped it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. I don't know if he was a superstar or not. I don't know what his. I don't think he even had anything yet. So I don't know. They be giving this game to. I just remember playing this game back in the day. All the tough catches that you had to do. Just like straight. Nobody touched him. You saw it. So nice catch, because that could have been a drop catch too, because the way he recovered. Yo, that I'm not gonna lie. Using that tight end right there off the line sometimes dangerous as fuck. And I remember I think I told you before when I was playing in school, nigga did that shit. They did that shit so many times. The tight end would be like this, boom, run out and just go to the end zone, and the quarterback would see him because their coach would be like, "Man, covered, you got this nigga or something." And for some reason, I'm always losing, or he'll do a block, he'll do a one block, and then he'll pull off. So I remember he scored like 2 times. Bro, I swear, because even on this play right here, it's like nobody's expecting him to either. You gotta like right now is it this play? Well, he's not even in that formation. But if there was another play, I'll show you that play where you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he'd be in a 3-point stance and then he'd take off and run. So like that shit used to fuck me up. Nigga caught 2 touchdowns in my head. Coach called me over and said, "Yo, you have him." I was like, "Coach, I didn't see him. I didn't see him." Like, cause so much shit going on in the field. You know what I'm saying? So then you back it up, you're like, then I know where the ball's going over your head. And you're like, you could be looking right at the quarterback, but the ball is 10 yards about to go right over your head. You don't even know. You could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've learned it in football. You really got to be on your P's and Q's. Like, you got to know the play and where the play is going sometimes. And if the players don't know, or he get shocked because shit broke down, just like your ass, when you break the fucking play down, I'll be like, bro, nobody was expected to be having this coverage of the field right now. You just rolled this nigga to the middle of the field. I'm expecting you to do all these underneath routes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. Well, you took it. I think generally, I was calling a lot of right here. I was calling a lot of things. I was listening. Everybody started coming, and then I also would pump fake to have the nigga be on the outside. Yeah, this pressure got right in your face. And right now, he is open right now. He's open.
The bar was going up.
He's open right. He's not right on. He needed just a little bit. He bounced. And then he said, "He's open."
No, the bar was going up as we before I got hit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't make a motion to throw it. But the bar was going up. I was pressing it. I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't even I didn't even notice he didn't make a motion at all. The bar did go up. You play the video. The bar was going up. He hit me. I don't know.
A big man right here.
Yeah,
literally.
But anyways, that shit that he looks and he basically got.
That's all I was trying to say.
I right through. I was barely in that time.
I was like, bro, let's see what he's gonna do, and then
he barely left that.
Barely. Wow. Yeah, he didn't even number 59 didn't even block him. Like, nobody touched him. Yeah, no, right here, 59. He didn't touch him. Yeah, double team. Like he fake blocked him. Yeah, that's why. I was wondering too. I was like, damn, what happened? This time we sent 30. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 coverage. Yeah. We tried to send them in. We could. It was good that we just held off for the underneath rows, whatever you had to do. Because that's all it ever takes. If you like that shit be, that's why I hate when you start seeing I'm in like jack coverage. I'm like, I gotta switch. Sometimes, but sometimes the switch be fucking up too. You don't know what niggas really acting like they're gonna be seen. You gotta move places. Yeah, so when you run hurry up, sometimes you even know what you're doing. That shit be fucking good. Like this right here. That's what I was perfect underneath, bro.
Qdagod is fired.
Shout out to Qdagod. This is where happens. How you just going? Let this nigga go. Oh, you're in the back. Run with him. Run with him. Run with him. All y'all are literally just. Ooh, he gonna try to intercept. If he was in front of this thing, he would have been fine. We called him. That was another. I think another blitz. We called him. Nah, yeah, we tried to send. I acted like I was gonna send. Then I put him in coverage and should have sang. Nah, it was QB spot. This that number 99 nigga that number 99 nigga that just took the end zone, moved it to the end zone. He was gonna catch it. I was literally blitzing to hit you. What you do? I was hoping niggas was just back there. I'm looking at the blue. All the blue back there. There it goes. Making him play. Make him on lower. Caught that shit. Did that twice. I did.
You see how like the jersey.
Yeah, that's why I was like. So trust that you get.
Trust that.
I literally was. That's nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally watching through the ball like, yeah, it's about to be picked. I'm like, what? Nobody there. I was mad as fuck. I literally thought my end zone. I thought my end zone was the defense. It's like my end zone's right here. They're gonna be right here. Nobody followed. But you did make a point. Yeah. I saw y'all at the line. I said, all right. Number 24 pass up. Yeah, and also, he was supposed to be on the street route, but I told him to go. I threw the ball that way. He just went and got it. That's another thing you could do, too. Like, when you feel like, all right, I don't want to throw over the middle. Can I see these niggas here?
I thought really think
Lob that bitch a little bit, so like, don't OD it. Just a little bit. Tap that bitch. Throw that way. That's so much of it. These niggas was good. They was getting to the ball, but I was getting mad at that. Like, you could have stopped. You were going to keep. You could have stopped and jumped. I mean, at least forward to it. Hey. What you think about eating? Might throw a little something. Remember the tacos we had? This
was good. I don't know where it was from.
That shit was
good. That
steak was
that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Like I would get 6 of them. I should have fucking kept it. Hold on, I can look at my. Damn, no, I can't. I didn't order. I'm like, what the fuck? Get those tacos.
That shit was crazy.
I'm mad. I should have.
You should
have
saved the receipt or something.
So why should I take a picture of it?
You didn't save the receipt either. They had a receipt. Remember you read it.
Like what's Mexican?
It's not good. That's so many Mexican niggas like you. They're gonna give you Puerto Rican by accident.
It could be Frida. It could be Frida. Frida's good. I've been there under Mexican. Could be them. Let me see. What's something like that? Was it in 24 minutes? Let me see if there's a halftime. Let me see. What halftime? Frida, Fria, yeah, tacos, three piece. So, is there different? If there's not different options, then it's not this.
Shout out to everybody joining, man. Hope you're having a good day, man. We got that dub. We had a great performance today. I think we won 21, 21 or more. 21 points. Like you said, either it's a ball or a close game.
Yeah. I don't think it's this one. That state one. That shit was so good.
It was just perfect.
She was just like perfect. It was just like everything was just like literally. It was perfect. Honestly.
Game one, I was like,
damn.
The other ones, you're right though. They did hit the same.
They didn't hit the same. I started off too like my expectations were too high after that steak one. I was like, damn, like if that shit was big, I was like the chicken one. That shit.
Chicken was alright. It was the second best.
It was not.
Yeah, the second one. That chili, whatever shredded chili chicken.
Hello.
Woo.
Yeah, that shit was amazing. Fuck. I'm mad at myself. I don't think it is this.
Man, did this nigga put the idea in your head too? Like, let's get tacos. All right, chat. See y'all probably next gameplay. Chris now 14-8, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I'm 14-8. He's 8-14. I appreciate it. I brought those papers, right? No, those are mine. Sure? Yeah, 100%. I remember I have no papers other than that. You already brought these ones. You used one. On my mom. God, Jay just got me these papers. I was typing papers before you got here. You might be in your car. All right, safety. Yeah, your shoes are over there.
Thank you.
Hey, that was a smart thing that it rolls. It's nice that it rolls. And gets out of the way, put it somewhere else. Don't gotta like lift it. Don't gotta make marks. Bye for Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Shout out to whoever joined. Let me see, Fernando, I think it was, and maybe Ted. That's about it. And Qdagod. Oh, and Atomic. Atomic. Shout out to Atomic, man. Appreciate you. Ted didn't even show up, actually. Please do me a favor, like the video if you haven't done so already. Oh, and Atomic. Atomic. Got that W. I don't know what else I should play for today. I don't think I should probably play anything. I don't know. Have some stuff I want to drop. We got paid today. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Hope you have a good rest of y'all day. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you for guys for subscribing. And Ram Sa. Cook early.